welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do something a little different and to do a voiceover. So many of you have been asking me when was I gonna do another one, so I thought for this weekend it would be a perfect weekend. So right here I'm just gonna show you how I get ready in the mornings. I don't usually get out of bed right away. I usually respond to any messages that I got early that morning. And then every morning after I get out of bed, I do like to make my bed if I'm not washing these sheets and blankets, just because I feel like my day is not complete if my bed isn't made. So that is one of the first things that I do. So now I'm just going to do my makeup and do my hair and get ready for the day. For my cleaning days, I just do a light makeup just because I like to be ready, because sometimes I do have places that I have to go last minute and things that just come up. So I always like to be ready and just be prepared. So for this video, I decided to wear my leopard sports bra with my leopard leggings. I absolutely love this outfit. It is so comfy. I don't have to tug at anything when I'm wearing it. Sometimes I have to pull up my leggings when I'm sitting down or when I'm bending, but these ones just sit really nicely on my hips. So I love these leggings. I love this sports bra. I don't have to tug at it. It's super comfy, and I do love wearing my sports bras because I don't have to wear a bra, and it is more comfortable when I'm cleaning. I'm just cleaning off my chair and just putting away some of the stuff that had gathered from the week. So I'm just gonna clean that off, and then now I'm going to clean my side table. Usually I do clean my side table every day just because I don't like to leave the house and my table being messed up. So usually before I leave for the day, I do put all my stuff away that I have sitting out. And now I'm just going to get all the chargers that I have plugged up and just kind of clean the floor right here, so I have that nice and clean. Usually I do during the week though make sure every morning that I do clean up this area, and I put up all of my chargers because, again, I don't like my room to be too messy during the day. So I do like to have that nice and clean. And I'm going to go ahead and clean my makeup table. For some reason, I feel like it's a lot more messier than what it usually is. But I don't know, I think this week was just very busy and I just kind of had a lot of stuff everywhere. And I don't usually like doing that, but sometimes the weeks are just very busy that I don't have time to put things away. And then here I'm just going to kind of organize my side cabinet. It's very unorganized, and again, I think I just was throwing things in there, and I don't like that. I like for things to be organized and to stay organized. So I'm just putting everything back in their proper place and just making sure that it is nice and clean. So I do like to wipe my makeup table down at least once or twice a week, just because it does get very dusty and I don't like the dust, so I have to make sure that I get rid of that. And here I like to wipe the bottom of my makeup table because sometimes I just get makeup on it or something just kind of spills on it. So I do like to make sure that I really clean this. And I do try to at least clean this every day just so that way the makeup doesn't set in and it doesn't stain it because it is white. And then I do like to clean the handles just because they get very germy, and I like to make sure that all of the handles and doorknobs and things like that around the house are really clean. And a shout out to one of my lovely subscribers. I hope you are doing very well. But here I am cleaning the mirror and it gets very dirty just because I do sometimes use my water bottle or I use my heat protecting spray. How it gets on my mirror I will never know, but sometimes it does, so I make sure that I clean that. Now I'm just going to dust off this little dresser. It is very dusty and I'm not too sure why it's so dusty, but I'm going to go ahead and just wipe it down. Usually I use my little duster, but I felt like this needed a really good wipe down. And then after I do that, I like to dust all of these little knickknacks that I have just because they do get dusty, so I like to do that. So now I'm just going to clean off this window. It gets very dirty and very dusty and I'm not too sure why. And today was very stormy out, and which was crazy because I woke up, it was sunny, and then I started my cleaning, and then next thing I know there were storm clouds. So it's been very stormy today, which I kind of feel is like a perfect time to clean when it's stormy because I don't like to go out in the storm. So it's always nice when it's storming and I'm at home cleaning. I feel like it's very relaxing. and very peaceful. And now I'm just setting my cards back up that my kids made for me. Now I'm just going to wipe down this mirror and get it nice and clean. I think I said this before in one of my voiceovers. I do not like dirty mirrors. They really bother me whenever I see that the mirrors are dirty, so I usually have to clean them. So I usually do that, or try to do that, once a day if I can. So now it's time to vacuum. I do vacuum our carpets at least once a day, just because I feel like no matter how clean a room is, if your carpet is not vacuumed, then I feel like it does not look clean. I don't know. I'm very particular when it comes to vacuuming the rooms and just making sure that the carpet has the vacuum marks. I really like that because it just makes the room just look so much cleaner and just so much fresher. I don't know. I just love to make sure that everything's vacuumed. Now I'm going to clean this bathroom, wipe the toilet down. I rarely show this bathroom. I'm not too sure why. I don't know. It's a little harder for me to record in this bathroom for some reason, and I'm not too sure why. But I'm just going to go ahead and wipe the toilet down. And then I'm going to go ahead and wipe the counter down. I'm using Lysol. It was the closest thing. I forgot my other cleaning spray and I was just kind of being a little lazy and didn't feel like going and getting it from the other bathroom. But I'm going in with an SOS pad and just kind of cleaning all of the hard stuff that was left on this counter, like toothpaste and just other stuff. I'm not too sure what was stuck on here, but I find that an SOS pad is the best thing to use. So I'm going to be going in and cleaning off the mirror with my glass cleaner. I do use Windex, but lately I've been using my glass cleaner. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this video here. But I will see you guys next Saturday for my cleaning part 2, and I will have a voiceover. So see you all next time.